They spend long days with some of the country's worst criminals, some very violent. But now employees at a prison facility south of Colorado Springs say it's prison officials who are risking their safety. KRDO News Channel 13's Sean Rice is live at the Florence Correctional Facility after a protest was held there this morning. Sean?
Yeah, Bart, this federal facility is actually home to 4 men's prisons, a minimum, medium, and maximum security facility, as well as the maximum security ADX Supermax. I was here this morning as dozens of frustrated employees gathered outside the gates. They're demanding better pay, more staffing, and the choice on whether or not to get the COVID-19 vaccine.
It absolutely is a public safety issue. This is the home of the ADX. This is the one and only federal supermax in the country, and it is the least staffed prison in our country.
And the administration is aware of these issues, and they need to step up and hire staff and get these issues handled.
Federal employees for the Florence Correctional Facility sounding off on what they claim are poor working conditions.
The correctional officers are staffed at 60%. The levels inside are dangerous. The vast amounts of forced overtime they're placing upon these staff members, and then the use of augmentation. They're putting people who are not always correctional officers into the job of a correctional officer.
We reached out to officials at the facility for an interview this morning. They emailed me this statement instead. It says, quote, "At this time, we respectfully decline to comment." Union leaders claim the prison is 130 employees short, opening them up to potential mistakes on the job.
Corners are cut every day as it is with the forced overtime. That is a cutting the corners right there. When you have people in the higher-ups saying that it's cheaper to hire overtime than the staffing, that's cutting corners right there. We have mandatory staffing that we have to meet, and administration is not meeting that mandatory staffing.
As federal workers, these Bureau of Prison employees are under a looming November vaccine deadline. This could bring the departure of some who don't want to get the shot.
That's going to be detrimental to us. I talk daily to our staff inside the institution, and I would say on this complex, if they actually mandate and start disciplining staff and sending them home, we're going to lose another 100 staff at least.
It is legal for prison administration to force overtime on their employees, but in speaking with the protesters today, they tell me they want more full-time staff. Reporting from Florence, Sean Rice, KRDO News Channel 13.